Hello everyone, welcome to today's lesson on the simple present tense. Today, we're going to learn what it is, when to use it, and how to form sentences in the simple present tense. Let's start with the basics. The simple present tense is used to describe actions or events that are happening now, regularly, or always. For example, I eat breakfast every day. Or she works at the library on Saturdays. These are actions that are happening regularly or always. Now, let's move on to how we form sentences in the simple present tense. The structure is straightforward, and it's the same for all subjects, whether singular or plural. We use the base form of the verb, also known as the infinitive, and add an s to the verb when using third-person singular subjects. Subject plus base form of verb plus s when using third-person singular subjects. Let me give you an example. He walks to school every day. In this sentence, the subject is he, and we use the base form of the verb walk with an s added to it to indicate that it's a third-person singular subject. Now, let's look at some more examples. I eat breakfast every day. She works at the library on Saturdays. They play soccer on weekends. The dog barks at the mailman. As you can see, the structure of each sentence is the same, and we only add an s to the verb when using a third-person singular subject. Now, let's move on to some common verbs that have irregular forms in the simple present tense. Common verbs with irregular forms. To be, I am, you are, he, she, it is, we, you, they are. To have, I have, you have, he, she, it has, we, you, they have. To do, I do, you do, he, she, it does, we, you, they do. To go, I go, you go, he, she, it goes, we, you, they go. These verbs have irregular forms in the simple present tense, and you need to memorize them. But don't worry, with practice, you'll get the hang of it. Now, it's time for some exercises. Fill in the blanks using the simple present tense form of the verb. Are you ready? Let's start. He lives nearby. She runs a boutique in town. He reads at least 5 newspapers in the morning. Lions and tigers live in jungles. The mother cat adores her kittens. Sita both sings and dances. Both my parents work in a factory. My uncle and aunt travel a lot. The mother hen takes care of her chicks until they are old enough. People work to earn a living. Great job! You're now well on your way to mastering the simple present tense. To summarize, the simple present tense is used to describe actions or events that are happening now, regularly, or always. We use the base form of the verb and add an s to the verb when using third-person singular subjects. Some common verbs have irregular forms in the simple present tense, which you need to memorize. With practice, you'll become more confident in using the simple present tense. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope you found this lesson helpful. Remember to keep practicing, and you'll be using the simple present tense like a pro in no time. You can download the simple present tense PDF file from the video description.